everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, that intention.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Punch him up and let's go.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Nice jabs there by Big. A little defense turns to offense by Big. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him tonight.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor, you know, and he just wants to stay away from, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
Good counter punch. Good looking counter punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good job staying away from the danger there. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Blocks that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Big. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good counter punch. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Able to counter that attack. Blocks away that headshot. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Big. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And a well-placed counter by Big. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. returns fire with a left hand. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
A headshot blocked. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Big. Good block. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Good block by Bad Intentions. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go.
You're not focusing. Circle.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Not able to land the headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. Last 10 seconds. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Gets rid of that body shot. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Able to counter that attack. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Blocks that punch. Halfway through this round. Nice job job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Nice block by Big. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Seconds to go in this round. And a smart counterpunch by Big.
Nice round. That was good. Keep that up.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good block there by Big. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
90 seconds to go here in this round. 3 consecutive punches by Big. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Come on, side to side.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
protecting his head well with his guard. Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. This is really good work here, kind of like a boxing 101, and it's paying off. He's popping off that jab. He's staying at a safe, longer range here, and he's controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's controlling real estate. Matter of fact, he looks like a real estate broker to me. He's charging a lot of money for ground right there. Every inch, every foot that his opponent tries to come in, he doesn't charge him $10, $20, $30. He charges him 3, 4, 5 punches.
Able to dismiss that body shot. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Halfway through this round here. Off the mark. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Big. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good-looking counter punch. Double jab by Bad Intentions. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Not precise at all by Bad Intentions. Very good, steady double jab there. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better. Exchange, he fires back.
got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Big. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And a smart counterpunch by Big. There's another right hand. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. And a sharp counterpunch by Big. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
That's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is proving to be elusive. Good counter punch. Bad Intentions is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Once again, the jab lands. Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Big. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
And a smart counterpunch by Big. Acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Blocks that punch. Punches and bunches working well.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Good-looking counter punch.
Use your feet.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Parries that punch intended for the head. Multiple punches coming in now. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Blocks the headshot. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Nice strike after catching one by Big. Good looking counter punch. What a fight. What a great, great non-stop action fight this has been. As this round comes to an end, Teddy, You just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good return fire that time. Parries that punch intended for the head. Blocks the headshot. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Fine work right there by Big. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is.
A unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
He's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.